When TikTokers have to get real jobs by Stephen He.
So lately, a lot of young kids started applying for jobs, which is great. So I hired some, but I don't think they've ever heard of a job before. Rosanna, so I checking our record. We have record sales, but we're losing money. How is that possible?
Is that Rosanna Pansino? I've already made my stance clear in a prior video about the Dog Pack 404, Rosanna Pansino. Well, this is clearly just CP. That whole situation. Yeah, I'm not going to rehash that again. I definitely do not look upon that favorably, and the FBI definitely should probably get involved, especially if they're using the alleged photo for a thumbnail. Even though we know that the photo at this point has been debunked as 18-plus-year-old. We should probably get some law enforcement on that.
That's because I'm doubling it or give it to the next person.
What? Doubling it? What do you mean by that?
They order 2, I'll make 4, and they can keep it or give it to the next person, and then they can double it.
So if they say no to 4, you make 8?
Yeah.
Yep.
How have they survived this long?
That becomes the actual relevant question here. Obviously, this is satirical. Obviously, this is like, I love it. It's peak. It's chef's kiss. The sad part is I know that there's people who actually would do this, and that makes my poor capitalist heart not beat as fast. Oh my god, I've been watching so much Simon Whistler recently. I've been watching a lot of The Blaze. Am I right, Peter? Allegedly.
Oh, hello. We need to talk about the.
Listen to God's Plan by Drake.
What?
I'm listening to Failure by Stupid.
Do not beat up the product.
Excuse me. Why are you doing it like that?
You know, viral content.
Viral? What viral? What's that? Is that a disease?
No, it's not disease. It's good. It's good. Millions of views, likes, and shares, and.
So what the hell is all that? We're trying to sell Tupperware. What views? It's a shop. We're trying to sell products.
Oh yes.
Guys, where's the dish we ordered it 30 minutes ago?
Did he just do the Salt Bay thing? But it's not. Well, I guess to be fair, he couldn't probably get Salt Bay. Because Salt Bay is kind of a controversial figure.
Go.
Let him cook.
What do you mean let him cook? He's not cooking anything.
Bussin'.
Am I getting too old for this?
Yes.
Hey, what can I get you? You're a nice coffee guy.
I hate it. I know that this gets millions of views and impressions. Oh no. You have to remember my TikTok feed, when I did use it, was very, very specific. Like, I didn't even see this. Oh no.
Oh, small or large? Let's go small.
Yep.
Vanilla or caramel? Let's go sweet.
I don't want you. It's like they think they're in a video, but they're not.
I'm noticing there's some audio. I don't know if that's pollution. I'm noticing some like reeing and squeaking is what I'm gonna say. It's not. I know that's not what that is. I definitely feel there's some audio isms here.
So this week's net profit is a total loss of $12,000. I think I'm gonna have to close my shop. Subscribe. Going back to making YouTube videos.
Yeah, that is a whole commentary on that. Oh my god. I love Stephen He. I know the last one, the Asian Squid Game reaction. I think that was hit by copyright. It was hit by copyright, and it was upheld. So what that tells me is potentially Stephen He might be having to deal with some copyright things on the back end of YouTube. So what I can recommend, and what I do recommend, is you should definitely go check out Stephen He. I love his content. I think he's great. I think he, brings a lot to the table. I think he brings a lot of great humor. someone who I honestly just really like and honestly recommend. So in the description down below, you will see the original video as well as his original channel. And I said, especially if he is suffering in some way, shape, or form from copyright, right? Sure, he makes other videos, but at the same time, it's like, I want to send what support I can over his way. I think this also outlines a larger societal issue in regards to the always live mentality. There are, in my opinion, problems with the format of just go live, go outside, because people tend to not be tend to be pretty disrespectful, right? Look, if you're gonna be like, I don't know, Onigiri, Bow the Whale, right? If you're gonna be a live streamer and who's respectful, right? There are plenty of people who can do it. We do need to crack down on the Johnny Somalis. We do need to crack down on the IRL streamers, IRL TikTokers, Instagrammers. They'll engage in prank culture. They'll go into the back of a restaurant, dump a whole bag of ice into the fryer, reckless endangerment, outright disrespect, even racism in the case of Johnny Somali on the Japanese subway. Having certain rhetoric play. We need to crack down on that, because honestly, content creation is great. Like, at the end of the day, it is a job, right? I make just as much money, if not more money, than other people who I know, in what I do. For all intents and purposes, it is a job, and it should be treated like a job for a lot of people. I think it is a specific skill set, because there's people who clearly know how to work an algorithm better than I can, and that's perfectly fine. The issue comes down to, in the absence of those platforms, what skill set transfers over, right? Like, I can transfer this skill set into office job setting, right? Being able to have multiple things going on, being able to allocate my time properly, right? There's certain things that I can bring over. I think that it is a specialized skill set, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it does need to be a consideration in regards to just kind of things going forward. Yeah. Kind of my thoughts on this topic, but honestly, it was a really good video. Other than the potential Rosanna Pansino little bit of contention I had earlier on, and I've already hashed that out before, and how I have a distaste for that, and I'm sure I'm sure that's going to get brought up in some sort of legal capacity, which sure. But thank you everyone for watching. I really do appreciate it. Definitely go check out Stephen He. Thank you for listening to my ramblings, and I'll see you in the next one.